Recently, I've had several complimentary LinkedIn update calls, and I keep seeing on so many professional storefronts the LinkedIn profile, one of the most overlooked pieces. It's not your profile picture or your about section or even your experience section. I want to talk to you about your LinkedIn headline. Hey everybody, I'm Lori Lawrence. I'm the founder of Next Chapter Career Coaching, and I'm a job seeker and job search specialist. If you're new to this channel, well, welcome. If you've been following along, well, thank you for spending a few minutes with me each week as we navigate this crazy job market together. Before you click away thinking, Lori, it's just a headline, it doesn't matter, just stay with me for a minute. Because this one small couple of lines of text is going to have a much bigger impact on your job search than you realize, especially since LinkedIn now has a new working algorithm. I spend my days working with experienced professionals, executives, directors, VPs, and senior leaders who are all extremely frustrated because they feel so invisible. They're highly qualified and they have incredible experience and really strong communication skills. You know, they've led teams, they've delivered results. In some cases, they've even spoken in front of hundreds. But yet recruiters aren't reaching out and opportunities aren't showing up and their profiles aren't getting many views. And I know when I look at many LinkedIn profiles, one of the first places I go to, because it's where my eyes draw right under the picture, is that headline. And what do I find? Well, I find things like experienced professional, results-driven leader, open to opportunities, used to work here, or my very favorite is executives seeking new challenges. The problem isn't that those statements are wrong. The problem is they don't tell the LinkedIn algorithm or recruiters or anyone else anything useful. There is zero signal or clarity there. Think about it in this way. Imagine walking into a networking event and introducing yourself by saying, "Hi, I'm Lori. I'm an experienced professional." A professional doing what? Nobody knows what to do or how to help or what value maybe I've brought to organizations or where I may fit in. And that's exactly what happens on LinkedIn if that's what your headline reads. Your headline is one of the very first signals LinkedIn and the algorithm uses to understand who you are. It helps determine what searches you appear in, what opportunities get suggested to you, how recruiters categorize you and grade you, and ultimately how invisible or visible you become. And here's the mistake I've noticed experienced professionals make all the time. They try to get cute and creative instead of very, very clear. Clarity wins. They spend hours trying to come up with some sort of clever headline that sounds so impressive. And meanwhile, recruiters are searching for specific roles with specific titles, with specific skills, and specific value business outcomes. And here you are trying to be cute. Clarity beats creativity every single time. Let me say that again. Clarity beats creativity every single time. Your goal isn't to sound clever. Your goal is to be found by someone who is looking exactly for who you are and what you do. Your goal is to make it immediately obvious what you want to do and the value that you bring. That's it. So what should your headline look like? Well, I teach a very simple formula that LinkedIn's algorithm gets every single time. It understands the signal. You target your role, industry, specialty, and value delivered. Target role, industry, and specialty, the value you delivered. For example, product marketing manager, healthcare SaaS, driving growth through positioning and launch strategy. Or VP of Enterprise Sales, Healthcare Technology, Wearables, bringing high-performing teams and accelerating revenue growth. Or Director of Operations, Manufacturing, improving efficiency, quality, and profitability. Notice something? Within seconds, I understand who that person is. I understand where they fit, and I understand the problems they solve and the value they bring. And most importantly, the LinkedIn understands it too. Some of you are probably thinking, but Lori, I've done so much over my career and I'm open to several different types of roles. Well, I hear that all the time, and I get it. After many decades, you can do many different things. But here's my answer. The market will reward clarity. Stay in one lane. People hire specialists before they will ever hire a generalist. If your profile says you're willing to do 20 different things, recruiters often struggle to understand exactly where you belong. A confused profile creates confused opportunities. A focused profile, well, it's going to create very focused opportunities. And that's why my coaching truth for this week is simple. If your headline is unclear, your opportunities will be unclear. Your headline is not just a description, and it's not just one sentence saying that you're open for work. It's a positioning statement. It's a signal to recruiters and to hiring managers. And it's definitely a signal to LinkedIn's algorithm. I have some action for you to invest in yourself and your job search. So set a timer for 20 minutes. Go look at your LinkedIn headline and ask yourself these 3 questions. Does this clearly identify the role that I want? Does this clearly communicate my area of expertise? And does this clearly explain the value I bring? If the answer is no to any of those questions, rewrite it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to sound impressive. Just be clear. Because every small clarity shift that you're going to make on LinkedIn improves your visibility over time. And visibility is going to help you create conversations and get noticed. Conversations create interviews, and interviews bring offers. That's how this works. Remember, your job search is not about applying to hundreds of jobs and hoping something sticks. It's about positioning yourself so that the right opportunity can also find you. I want to thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. And if this video has helped you, please give this channel a like and subscribe. It really helps me reach so many more experienced professionals who need practical job search guidance right now. It's a tough market, as you know. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What does your current LinkedIn headline say? Or what role are you targeting? And if you would like me to do a complimentary kind of look-see at your LinkedIn profile, this is going to cost you nothing, but maybe 20, 30 minutes of your time with me. Well, just book a time. The link's below. Just let me know that you need help with your LinkedIn. Not a problem. I'll be happy to help you with that. And if you're feeling stuck, frustrated, unsure, and whether this whole job search strategy that you're using is even working, again, book time with me. Let's look at what you're doing together, and perhaps I can encourage you to use some different strategies that are working. Sometimes just a conversation will help uncover something that's been holding you back. So until next time, please keep moving forward. Small clarity shifts create big visibility changes. And I'm going to see you next Friday in our next video. Bye.